What's up YouTube? Tonight we are doing a full Twins team. This one is for Patreon, so make sure you check that out if you are interested. And also make sure you check out what theme teams are coming up in the future. And if you've won, that's in the paste bin description in the video. Check it out, see if you've won already. And those theme teams there, obviously, since they've already won, we don't need to post them in the comment section. And as well, check out the playlist of what already has been done. Let's get to this one. So this is a cool concept, twin Pokemon. So I've come up with a couple of interesting sets and some really one really trolly set. Okay, so I've got a physical Meowstic to start things off with. Now, this is an anti-lead. I had some magic coat as well on. I thought that'd be handy with the prankster. So I was hoping here just to catch out some trap users like Dugtree or any stealth rock users, spike users, that sort of crap, really. Anything thrown at me. So Dugtree goes for Sucker Punch here. I've got the Colbur Berry on here just for a different item. I wanted to make it a couple of different items than the male and female. So that actually made a really big difference there. That Sucker Punch didn't do nearly as much. I go for Power Up Punch there anyway. I've got Sucker Punch on my own set, but I thought I'll get out prioritized here, so I might as well just go for Zen Headbutt. I hang on 14 health here. I don't miss with Zen Headbutt, and that's most definitely going to take Dugtree out there. So I've got a +1 in attack, and Dugtree has like got, you know, basically paper defenses, and it's got 3 blue noses. Anyway, so Harryarm is going to come in here expecting a fake out. I don't really want to lose my Meowstic this early in the game. I might be able to get, you know, do something with that fake out and sucker punch or something again. So I thought, let's go into Illuminati here, or I mean Luminous. Now, this was the trolliest Pokemon I had on my team. It worked rather good. You'll see. Make sure you stick around for the bloopers too. There's some interesting ones there. Or interesting one. Okay, so Camerup's going to come out here. It's going to be Mega Camerupt, obviously. Now I'm thinking, I've got the Attract up on the swap. That's good. This set revolves around, just hacks and status and that sort of thing. So I've got Thunder Wave on here, which is not going to work against Mega Camerupt. However, I've got another move which, even though if it's not paralyzed, I've got 2 statuses going. So I've got Flatter. You don't see Flatter very often. It's quite similar to Swagger, but it raises the special attack against. I know this is a very risky idea, raising the special attack on already very high special attack Pokemon. I thought, since it's attracted and it's confused, there's not going to be a high chance of it attacking, about a 30% chance there. So I'm going to try and boost my stats here with Silph-Wind. I know it's not going to do very much damage, but I'm going to try and get some, you know, big boost in my defense or special defense. And it's a bit of it's a very gimmick set, definitely, but it's a bit of fun. Okay, now obviously they're going to get pissed off by getting hit himself in confusion. So in comes Big Luftus here. Now there's not much I can do with this other than the same thing. I was a little bit worried, and they're going to go for Scald or they're going to go for Toxic. I didn't really want to swap anything in case it was going to go for Scald. I didn't really want to risk that burn on much on my team. So I stayed in, went for the T-Wave here. Okay, so I got the T-Wave up, that's good. Thunder Waving any Pokemon is handy, and this thing is really annoying, passing wishes, healing itself, protect. If any of those, you know, might give me the edge and taking it out, I thought that'd be a bonus. Okay, so obviously I'm poisoned now. I didn't really see too much merit in me staying in on this thing, because I'm just going to get stalled out by even a +6 with Silverwind. It's, you know, I'm gonna need a couple of boosts to get around it, and by the time I even get that, I'm gonna be dead by the Toxic. So into Nidoqueen. Now, Nidoqueen is a Sheer Force Choice Spec set. It's, you know, it's got some crazy power, max health, max special attack, modest nature. I went for the Thunder, it missed. I'm like, damn, there goes my surprise factor. With a lot of these type of sets, they do rely heavily on surprise, and if you miss or anything like that, it really, really hurts them. It can a lot of the time it can even turn the Pokemon into dead weight. Okay, so obviously they're going to swap there. I went for another Thunder just in case. Just in case they thought, oh, you know, he'll probably miss again. I'll go for a Scald or something. So Gastron's going to come in. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, so it's not a good matchup here. I'm locked into Thunder, so I have to swap out there. So I was thinking, what Pokemon should I sacrifice to swap into this? I thought, well, let's go back into Illuminati again. I might be able to, you know, just see what moves this thing has. And it's poison. It's pretty much dead weight now, unfortunately. But however, he does make a nice little comeback in the bloopers. So make sure you check that out. It's very, very, very funny. Okay, so I go for Flatter here. I thought, well, I might be able to get that up and swap in my next Pokemon, and it might free me a turn up. We'll see how it goes. Gastron hits itself in confusion, that's okay. So I was thinking, I could swap here into Volbeat and try and I've got one Pokemon that can take this out. Apart from my Nidoqueen, I don't think it'd be able to take it out with choice specs, depending on what EVs are running, but mostly it's very bulky in health as well, and special defense. Okay, so I thought, well, let's go into Mr. Kitty and let's see what I can do here. Gastron is going to get confused, and unfortunately, it hits itself again. Well, sorry, fortunately for me, it hits itself. Now, there wasn't too much I could do to this. I thought, well, I could go for a Fake Out or a Zen Headbutt. I thought, let's just go for Zen Headbutt, because Fake Out, it's going to recover the damage off with its with its leftovers anyway, so I don't want to stall things out any longer than I need to. Now, I don't get a Scumbag Flinch there, which sucks, and that's Meowstic Mail Down, so couldn't do much there. Okay, so I have a free swap in for... Actually, that was a long while before a Pokemon fainted there. We were like 6 minutes into the battle. Okay, so I thought, well, something needs to happen. I've got to get rid of this. So I go for Tail Glow here on my Volbeat. I made this into a sweeper set. Tail Glow is such a great boosting move. There's only a few Pokemon that actually learn it. Okay, so Gastron going for that boosted Scald there. Does well over half. Now, I've actually got Giga Drain on the set, and I hadn't revealed Volbeat to all this time. I was very just praying that they'd stay in, and the Giga Drain hits, and that's nice. That's definitely going to take Gastron out. I've got that drastic raise there and special attack. So that was really good. That was the first thing that... that was very good. The first thing that really went my way in that battle, getting rid of those Pokemon, that Pokemon there. Okay, Cincinnati is going to come out. I can't outspeed this, so I thought, well, I want to use that later on. Let's just swap in another Pokemon to see what it's going to do. Okay, so it's going to go for the Rock Blast here. That definitely would have taken my Volbeat out, and it crits me. Not that it really mattered anyway, so that goes down. I need a fresh swap in here. I didn't want to burn off my Volbeat, like I said. I had Hidden Power Ground on that too. That could work for later on. Anyway, so into Nidoking, I thought, well, let's just go for this here. I'm going to do some really risky plays here. So in comes a big Love Disc here. So I was thinking... On that turn, I thought, I may actually live a Tail Slap if it's going to go for it. It depends if it's King Rock, so I did a double switch thinking that would come in. So that was a really risky play, because I could have taken Tail Slap and just completely got rid of my Nidoqueen there. So I thought about that move for a very long while. So here I thought, well, what should I go now? Are they going to expect that Thunder again, or what move should I go for? I decided to lock myself into Sludge Wave, because I thought, well, that's Stab, and it will still do some solid damage to Camera. Okay, so it hits Camera up and nearly takes it out there, even though it's not very effective. I'm going to outspeed again and take that out. So that was good. That double swap there really turned the match around. And it was, once again, it was a risky play, and it could have easily gone pear-shaped real quickly. But that's how it was. And you know, sometimes you've got to make decisions like that in a battle if you want to turn the tide of the game. Okay, so Cincinnati's going to come in again. I wasn't sure what his item was. I thought, let's just check what it is. I'm going to go to Volbeat, burn it off. That Camera up's out of the way. I don't see Volbeat doing too much else. So it goes for the Tail Slap there, and I'm looking at the damage, I'm thinking, okay, well, I believe that's Choice Band. It's doing a little bit too much damage there. I know what damage Volbeat should have taken from that. So I believe that it's Choice Band. So it would have actually swapped then anyway, but at the time I didn't know that. So that was quite funny. Okay, so I'm going to bring the female Meowstic here, go for the Fake Out to just get some damage on it, I guess there. And I'm going to go for the Fake Out Sucker Punch combo there. I know it doesn't do too much damage, but I have to get rid of this thing. It's just going to tear through my team. Okay, so 5 of these Skill Link Tail Slaps are definitely going to be able to take me out. Unfortunately, I wasn't running Citrus, I was running Leechy on this. I wish I ran Citrus on this. I would have been able to get past it and finish it with Zen Headbutt. Okay, so that's female Meowstic down. I've only got the King and the Queen left, so I've got to finish it with them. So there's 3 Pokemon to go. I'm going to try and get back into this game, get around this thing. Okay, so I don't have anything on my Nidoking apart from Sucker Punch. He is Max Attack Adamant, and that was probably just enough to take it out. That was really good getting rid of that. So I did reveal Sucker Punch on my Nidoking right to then, and since I didn't, that gave me the edge to take it out. Okay, so Alomomola is going to come in. Have to swap here. I've got to take this thing out with a Thunder. I've got no options here. Now, Hariyama's not going to like swapping into a Thunder. I get a Parahax there, which was really nice. So, I mean, it can go for a Protect, fine. It can get all its health back, but I don't really care. I'm just going to go for Thunder and lock myself into it. It hits, so I thought, unless it's running significant special defense EVs, I don't think it's going to live with a Sheer Force. Even then, I don't think it was going to live, and that just demolishes us. So that's really good. So, I know that I've got higher base speed than a normal Hariyama that's not max speed, but I wasn't sure if it was running any speed EVs or not. Obviously, it was running max attack. So I thought, I'm going to take a risk here, and I'm going to swap out my Nidoqueen because I'm a little bit more bulky in health because I got max health and max special attack. So I thought, let's swap in Nidoking here. Let's see. I can go for like a Sucker Punch. Depends what move it's going to use. It probably won't lose close combat. It goes for Knockoff instead. Gets rid of my balloon. Now thinking, well, let's go for Sucker Punch because get some damage on it. It's going to get like another round of burn then too. I could have gone for Poison Jab there, but I thought I might as well just go for that instead. And I'm going to try and finish this battle with my Nidoqueen. Okay, so my Nidoqueen's the last Pokemon left there. I thought it may have Bullet Punch or something like that too. Like it can run Knockoff Bullet Punch quite easily. So I've got my Nidoqueen. Now Hariyama does go for Bullet Punch here, and I'm going to go for Sludge Wave here. That's why I went for Sucker Punch the turn before, if you're wondering, because that out-prioritizes it, because I'm faster. Okay, so Hariyama gets taken out, and that pretty much is game. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Peace.